Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. This video 2 of 2 for today.
Hey guys, if you're looking for the best VPN, we got one for you. It's Surfshark.
Yeah, it's available in over 100 countries, still works with Netflix, 30-day money-back guarantee, and
you can also share with your friends and family, so
unlimited devices, yep.
Get access to the content you deserve on streaming services and protect your data, guys. We have a special deal. If you click down below, it's surfshark.deals//Angry Joe Show. I always get the backslash and forward slash wrong. Angry Joe Show, guys, that's 83% off a 2-year plan, and you're going to get 3 extra months for free.
It's $2 a month about.
Check it out, guys. So we have, and I hope you enjoy the video. Check it out. Hey, look at who's that? This guy's back.
I heard you ate hamburgers in Paris.
What?
Hamburgers with a side of mini baguettes.
And then
you go to fucking France and you go to a burger joint. I'm pissing on them.
And then you had an opportunity to eat snails and frogs' legs, and you ate
man. I ain't gonna eat no snails. Don't worry about that. Don't let them. Don't let them.
You ate a hamburger?
Steaks.
Eat all the
Delicious
hamburgers
steaks.
you want. If it's between snails and hamburgers, I'm going hamburgers.
It looks so gross. He's like
understand.
picking it out. He's like he was picking a booger out and green little thing
You're
comes
joking.
out. No, it was
Ugh,
gross.
Did they have the little puff pastry lids on top covering them up?
No.
I've
But
been.
you can get the good ones.
I
I'll make you the good
no,
ones.
I don't
I'll
want
make you
them.
the
I
good
don't
ones.
want them.
All I remember about Paris, because I've been there before, is arguing with the cavies and, like, you know, getting respect after I started being an asshole, because, like, everybody's an asshole to you in Paris, and then when you're an asshole back, like, they relax, and they're like, hey, and then they pal around with you. I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
Don't take no bullshit.
Don't take no bullshit, and then they respect you. And then,
You got to riot before they respect you.
yeah, and then the food wasn't all that great. I'm sorry, anybody from Paris or France. France! And the food was actually better in Hungary than it was in France. I was surprised. I thought French had the great French cuisine, but perhaps I was at the wrong restaurants. Perhaps I was at Joe's Burger Joint.
Did you eat chicken nuggets when you were there?
I did not.
No
Not this
chicken
time.
tenderloins?
No.
Are
not
you
this
sure?
time. Yes.
Did anyone with you have chicken tenderloins?
No,
Are
he
you-
he did not.
I
know you told me he
I
did
do
not.
not believe you. All right, I'll ask him because I don't trust you. All right, into the gaming news. We've talked a little bit about Sonic the Hedgehog co-creator Yuji Naka, and he's not gonna be around much longer.
We knew it.
What did he
I was
do?
about to,
Like, what?
instinctually, I was about not going to work
here
here
anymore. Because he's going to jail.
Oof.
So it turned out this whole insider trading thing, everyone's like, oh, he's rich. He's going to be fine. Nope.
No, going to jail.
Yeah, so he's going to jail.
Should learn from Martha.
Yeah, $1.1 million fine.
The problem is he did it in Japan and not United States.
Yeah.
Well, Martha got in trouble for it too.
Yeah.
She went to jail.
Okay, but do you know how many people get away with it?
Oh yeah, because that's white collar crime over there. They got the money. They'd be like, all right, well, don't do it again.
Yeah. So, $1.1 million fine, going 2.5-year prison sentence. He's going to be suspended for 4 years. So, going to do some time.
Okay.
How long? Did it say? Not yet.
Hey, maybe you don't break the
2.5
law.
years.
2.5 years.
2.5 years in prison. So, not good. I mean, it was over something that
Don't do insider trading.
Yeah,
it's kind of a dick move.
Insider trading is an interesting thing because you ask someone who's not familiar with stocks, and they're like, "Oh,
All of us.
yeah." Well, they explain, and you say, "Oh, hey, if your buddy says that the stock's about to go down or about to go up," you're like, "Oh man, thanks for the tip." It's like, "Hey, that racehorse is looking really good today," or "That racehorse is looking bad today."
A lot of it can be considered
It's like, oh,
inside trading.
Like,
insider
hey, thanks
trading.
for doing me a favor, buddy. It's like, hey, that new restaurant that just opened up is awful. Don't go there. And it's like, hey, that's just advice. But there are rules when you get up into
Yeah, so it's complicated.
It's complicated. And he's
complicated.
going to jail. All right, EA has revealed that Cliffhanger Games, it's a new studio working on a Black Panther game. This was
announced a while ago, right? It sounds familiar.
I forgot about the Black Panther game. Single player Black Panther game. Isn't there like a Captain America? Oh, is that the Captain America / Black Panther game?
Is that?
Or is
that
this
might
an
be the
all
one.
new Black
Yeah,
Panther?
that's the
This is
one
new one,
I'm thinking about then.
Another.
I remember that.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, it says they're still in early development with
I
a long road
don't know,
ahead.
man. Ever since Chadwick Boseman passed away, and
not the
then
same.
it's just not the same. It's like what's the other girl's name?
Shuri.
Lupita? No, Shuri. So Shuri took over,
Yeah.
and her actress's name I forget. But it's like I don't really care anymore.
Yeah.
But obviously, though, they're probably going to. Are they going to do Shuri, or are they going to do, Chadwick Boseman? Black. You do Chadwick Boseman version of Black Panther, maybe I'll be a little more interested in paying homage. I don't know when they bought the license. I don't know if they bought likenesses or if that would be not appropriate since I guess he passed away. Let's not make him look like him.
Yeah, they may just stick as close to the comics. They
Comic book, yeah.
It says, we begin this remarkable journey. We're excited to be working with Marvel Games to ensure that we craft every aspect of Wakanda, its technology, its heroes, and our own original story with the attention to detail and authenticity that the world of Black Panther deserves.
All right, then it sounds like you'll probably be both. You'll probably be a Shuri, and you'll probably also be,
Yeah, because, you know who I want to replace James Bond when something happens to James Bond? Q. Q is definitely the person who should become James Bond.
Q.
And it's like, no.
To be fair, that kind of sounds funny, and I would definitely watch it.
Yeah, that would be an
It's
OJ
a
movie
comedy.
that I would have.
Have you seen Johnny English? Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Mr. Bean is the greatest agent in the world.
So,
And if you're thinking to yourself, hey, isn't there already a Black Panther game in development? You are correct. That would be the Untitled Black Panther
yes,
Captain
alright.
America crossover joint
There it
announced by Skydance. So there is two. Wow. Okay.
I got them mixed
which
up.
one's failing?
That one was Amy Henning. So we know like a kind of a star developer is doing that one. But this one's like, but we're doing one.
Yeah, and so it's a new team, but has veterans from Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, Halo Infinite, God of War. So they pick people from like different teams.
Interesting.
Actually, that would be. I know they didn't announce this, but it would be interesting if they used the arch rival system in those Mordor games for superhero games.
Isn't that a
Fucking genius. But that's not what they announced. It's not just because he worked on Mordor doesn't mean they're bringing the Nemesis system over to this. But honestly, that's when I would be interested in this game because like you'd have a network of like 12 rotating villains, each of them with their own powers instead of being a goblin general, and all the goblin generals fight the same. This would be an even better version of Nemesis. But I think WB would sue them.
Well, yeah, would absolutely sue them because they definitely copyrighted the Nemesis system. Now, there's ways to kind of dance around it, but yeah, that's.
Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, WB, with the motherfucking Superman or fucking superhero games, because you're losing so much goddamn money, then sell the Nemesis system and let other people use it because it's a good system.
Yeah.
We need games.
So how many flops in a row has DC had?
Oh, I
6?
did a tweet. They had the top 10 biggest box office bombs of superhero films ever. DC. DC's got all the top ones, 6 out of them.
At least DC's winning in something.
3 Marvels, and they're like older Marvel ones, and then 1 Dark Horse.
There was one on
Dark
there.
Horse Comics.
Yeah, there was one on there that's like I don't even think that counts as a superhero, but
It's R.I.P.D.
yeah, that's
Dark Horse.
That's not a.
It was a comic first. That's why it's on the list.
But yeah, and they made a second one on that too.
They made a second
on Netflix.
R.I.P.D.
There's an R.I.P.D. too. It's not with.
Jesus
It's on
fucking Christ.
Netflix. I saw the trailer. I was like, check it out. I saw the trailer. I was like, yeah, skip it.
Yeah, no,
Damn,
no,
Joe,
I'm
you
not
just
gonna
watch
do-
anything
yeah,
on Netflix.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm good.
not gonna do that one. Yeah, so if DC is on fire and losing
Rey
money, like,
Mysterio and the thing. Oh my God. Yellow suit, fucking Wolverine's taking over my feed. Oh shit!
He doesn't have
fucking
the underwear though. No
awesome.
blue underwear.
yeah,
What?
We need that
There's
underwear.
a blue underwear. No, you don't remember that?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. No, that would look weird.
Would
on
it?
this. Yeah.
You think a bright yellow suit doesn't look weird?
No, a bright yellow suit looks amazing. I've always wanted it. Sure, I'll take the fucking underwear too.
Yeah. So that one hopefully should be good. And
Yeah.
Sorry, that was random. I went to go find the tweet, and there's yellow suit Wolverine everywhere, which is everybody's dream.
all right.
Biggest box I found it. Flash, 200 million loss. I'm not talking they only made 200 million. I mean, you lost 200 million. It costs even more to make and market and all that stuff. Flash, 200 million loss. Shazam 2, 150 million loss. Wonder Woman 1984, but he forgets that movie after it came out on both theaters and 137 million loss. Dark Phoenix. So it's not just all old.
Yeah, but that's Fox.
But that's Fox, so that doesn't count. You're right. That is old. 133 million.
Good.
The Suicide Squad, what basically got James Gunn hired for DC. They're like that guy. Lost 130 million.
That lost that much money?
Yeah, more. It lost more money than Black Adam. Black Adam's right under it with 100 million. Fantastic Four, that one was really bad. That's Fox, 100 million. R.I.P.D. 92 million. The New Mutants, Fox. 84 million. And then DC's Green Lantern.
So Disney is never Disney's not on that list.
Is
Disney Marvel's not on that list at all.
Any,
wow.
Not even on there. So some people would be like, nah, Marvel's not on that list. That's
I would
Fox,
agree with I would agree
Marvel.
with that.
Yeah.
It's like I see Fox as like no. Yeah, I can see that.
Did Morbius did
when
not
I
lose
see that kind
much
of
money?
shit, I'm like, man, WB, at the risk of allowing yet another monopoly, just sell it to Disney. Maybe I'll start to get better DC films. Hey, we're getting good. We got good. We ate good in the Marvel universe for at least 10 films,
or
at least 15
I agree.
films.
I agree with you. What if they just instead poach Kevin Feige and Louis D'Esposito?
Yeah, if you poach them, sure.
You get those two people over
You
there.
get it
and
for
you're
free.
like- and you just say, hey, we'll pay you a whole bunch of money, and you're going to run this thing the way that
Not
you
for
run the
free.
last thing, and please help.
Yeah, because before you could have probably sold it for a lot more. Now everyone's like, "You're shit. I'll give you half or maybe less." Of what
It'll be
worth
like
now."
Marvel way back in the day where Sony's like, man, I'll only give you money for Spider-Man because that's the one that I know I can make money on. I'm not going to be buying the rest of the stuff. Because like Batman, I know he gets everything, but like those movies make money,
They
and
do,
because
they
make
do.
money, that's the one that people would want. But
Yeah.
all right, let's talk about Red Dead Redemption rumors.
New stuff coming out for it.
Yeah, fresh Red Dead Redemption rating in South Korea has sparked rumors about a possible remake or remaster. According to the leakers, they said that this is not simply a remaster. This is actually a remake of the original game, and the South Korean agency, the South Korea Game Rating Administration, the one that we talked about in the first video, may have leaked the fact that they are doing ratings for another Red Dead Redemption. It was titled simply Red Dead Redemption earlier in June. So it's possible. People have been talking about them going back, and what's real hot right now is remake games that were major hits for you.
Yeah.
Get the new kid, bring them into the next generation for the new kids.
I would buy it. I'm not gonna lie, but I kind of want to see a prequel. I want to see new in there. But if you use this as a holdover to get us to that, a sequel or prequel eventually, then sure. But I love it. I love Sandbox. I love Wild West. That's just let's see what they do. You said if it's not simply a remaster, it's actually gonna go a little bit more in depth. That'd be cool.
Yeah. And so this is the same entity leaked God of War. Well, didn't leak, but so God of War Ragnarok was
Obviously,
was
this
put
wouldn't be imminent. This is like the beginning of rumors.
Yeah, these ones were at least 6 months ahead of time, so it could be a long time before these things are even like fully announced. But so we shall see. We got some actually really good news this week from Sega. Sega executives say that play-to-earn blockchain games are boring. What's the point if games are no fun? And so this is something that people were worried about. That another
Sega says this blockchain games are boring.
Yeah.
Good. They get it.
Yeah. So
It's like the only honest developer.
Why
Man, these
put 'em
games
on
are
there?
boring. Why would we do them? They're boring.
yeah.
You better not be
'Cause
saying
other
that
people
to be
say
like,
money.
but ours isn't boring.
So I don't have that second part. I don't have it in there. I would love to.
Okay.
I'd love to like set you up and then not. But like I don't have that here. So fortunately, it looks like I'm hoping that Sega is another one of those companies like Valve that's just like, man, no, we're not interested in this kind of shit. I don't want to play your game to have to earn something and then you force me to trade it to like make up for my time. Just not interested. So
Good.
hopefully Sega remains one of the good ones.
Good on
And we
Sega.
don't have to deal with this. We still have some imminent ones coming out. Ubisoft, has another one coming out soon. Dr. Disrespect's game still coming out with a bunch of that shit in there. So there's a lot of things coming.
A lot of things that could potentially break the dam and fucking get all this disgusting sewage water on all over our gaming and all over other games, and we just have to hold the line.
Yeah.
Hold the line.
Yeah.
Dr. Disrespect and
That
his
game's gonna be
need to make
crazy.
even more money is going to damage gaming. That thing is
Like, he could
successful.
have just made like an amazing game, but he's like, no, we're gonna add this in there.
Yeah,
So
the
the-
blockchain,
Why?
man.
Why?
Blockchain.
The
You'll make
danger
money.
is he actually will make an amazing game. Like it comes out and it's awesome.
Yeah,
And then
but-
people slowly get hooked into that shit and whatever. I have no faith in anybody anymore. I'm done. All right.
No faith in humanity.
Nah,
Forget it.
I'm done.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Bring on the asteroid. I'm ready. All right. Denuvo wants to convince you its DRM isn't evil. Denuvo, the people who make those, the anti-piracy software that makes your games run like shit, that even game manufacturers, famously, Tekken was like, when Tekken came out in Tekken 7.
They were
in
like, it
20.
wasn't us. It was
And,
the
then,
new.
and they're like, hey, we played this thing nonstop. And then the second we put that shit in there, we started getting frame drops. And Denuvo's like, no, what we do is great. And you should love what we do. And so, look, I understand that people who make games cannot have literally everyone on earth pirate their games because then they don't make any money. Then we don't have any more games. But some of this DRM shit that gets put into the games drastically impacts performance. And then you kind of see the difference. Like when you see that gamers release with the DRM in it, someone finally cracks it and they play the game without it, and it's like, oh, hey, this thing runs significantly better. And even when the game manufacturers are saying, hey, man, it's not us, it is Denuvo doing it. So they put out this thing saying, like, look, we're not evil. We're just trying to, we're necessary to make sure that the game industry continues on as it should. And they're trying to, he wants to prove, the CEO wants to prove that it's not us doing it.
But the stats are showing otherwise.
Yeah. I don't know. Some people probably, like bad developers or developers who maybe didn't have time to polish their game, probably blame the DRM for stuff that they internally
the little
did. But
scapegoat for.
yeah. So it's a tough system, but they're like, hey, we're not evil. It's like, I don't believe. Yeah. But
None on my watch.
not on your watch.
Like, none on my watch.
Yeah. Well, that's what I got for this one. Did you have any other ones that you wanted to add on?
Yeah, a game that we let y'all know about. We did a video on and a stream on. Dave the Diver. Do y'all remember that one?
Yes.
Shit was fun, man.
Good fun.
Well,
Making
guess
sushi.
Yeah, guess what? We're on to something because it is the breakout hit of the year. These indie guys have already sold over 1 million copies in less than 10 days. And it's good because it's got those good vibes. It's really fun. The gameplay's awesome. The characters are cool. So I'm happy to hear that in the first 10 days to market, cumulative over 1 million copies, 98,000 concurrent users, doing well on Twitch, 66,000 viewers, climbed to basically number 2 on Steam's top seller chart.
It's like $17 right now because it's on sale,
Yeah.
and so it's cheap. And so
Worth
if you're
it.
looking for like a kind of a zen game where you get to dive in the ocean and catch some fish,
And
then
then
go
make
up
some
and,
sushi.
and you make your restaurant management stuff, and then
Joe
there's
won't touch it, won't eat it, but
digitally.
digitally
Yes.
he'll do it.
That's different.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, Man Rocket did awesome, did good. So then put out some celebratory posts thanking their fans, and yeah. So if you haven't heard of that one, you might have some fun. Go
Yeah,
check it out. Look at it, and that's all I got because I did the other one in that one.
So if you will eat sushi digitally, the whole thing with the bears in Baldur's Gate 3, that's digitally too. Or what is? How's that work?
No.
No?
No,
Digital.
none of them.
No?
None of them.
Oh.
God damn it.
Well, that's no fun. All right. Well, that's what we got for you today. Make sure you
Yes.
click those links down below. Check out Surfshark.
Protect yourself.
You need a VPN right now anyway. Might as well get one that's just about $2 a month, and you can share with friends and family.
Yeah, guys, thank y'all so much for watching, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.